See, I ain't have to talk different on this side. Let this voice guide all your missed cries. Now just get in line, gravitate to the sky. Kids right, this right. Whatever your girl paws can find. See, my cups been lifting, dog. Damn, you know I miss, dog. Shit, I remember. Fraud ass nigga. Still talk for side friendship.
Oh, there actually truly is not White Claws today.
Pete. Yeah. Oh, we live. Oh, we're losing viewers.
All right, it's because my dancing. I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're here. We're live. We're live.
We in here.
Yo, he just had to. You saw. I was over here. I was getting my groove on. He was like, nah. We're losing viewers. Cut that right now.
Yo, we got the.
Cut it.
All right. Cut it.
It's enough. Mad Depths. We're here. The Daddy Doe Show, episode 6, live in the Zindan Studios. Here with me, I got Showtime with Joe Grizzly.
What's poppin'?
I got Barney behind on the boards.
Yo, that's
Merrick,
me.
executive producing today.
Secret.
And I also got our guest this evening, Max D of Jack.
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling? How y'all? What's up? How y'all looking? Y'all looking good?
Yo, what's healthy, dogs?
Yo,
A little hungover, but you know.
that's what's healthy?
Yeah, 50-50.
50.
Hey,
I like
you know,
that.
You know what to do.
Bernie, how you feeling over there? How's everything looking?
It's good.
You look good?
Sounds good.
Sounds
think.
good?
Let us know.
Are we in the?
Let us know in the
are
comments.
we in like
if
the
there's
Crab
anything,
Nebula? Where are we?
Yeah, we're
Crab Nebula.
Yeah,
What
you're
part
in
of space are we in?
You're in. I think you're somewhere in the Yo Daddy region.
This is good. So the other day there was a story in NASA where they just captured the first
Alien?
the first sun that got devoured by a black hole.
Oh, actually, I read that.
And it was like, I mean, obviously they like recreate it, but like based on like, you know, heat maps and heat signatures and whatnot. It did look pretty dope. However, like I need to see these things. Give me in 4K. At least give it to me at least 480.
We need to launch an iPhone 11 out in space.
They just came out with the GoPro 7, 8.5.
There we go.
GoPro Hero.
Does that work in space?
Just send
Strap it to one of those Tesla rockets.
Yeah, I was just gonna
that's
say,
it.
someone tweet Elon and tell him.
Yo, Elon.
Elon, we got stuff to send into space.
We got ideas, bro.
We heard you're a guy who likes to send stuff into space.
Yeah.
This one's not gonna crash, though. We promise.
Promise. Speaking of crashes, we did want to start off, as you saw in the share link, in the share caption, episode 6, Mad Deaths. Because there's like, I mean, there's always mad deaths.
I mean,
which is it's not a funny thing to laugh about.
No. But to quote Rico, niggas die every day, B.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yo, for real out here.
It's real out here.
But it is real out here. We never want to see anybody meet an unfortunate demise. But did y'all hear about the body they found on top of a building on Main Street?
No, somebody please, because like I feel like I should know these things, and I feel like
if somebody could just like link me to the Shitnolin Enterprise, because I'm not a subscriber. So if we could just
yeah, there was a whole lot of drama around that too. But it was someone posted the entire story basically as a
it's been
Facebook
all over
comment.
Channel 7.
It was a pretty short story. I guess there was a body found on the roof near Lower Main Street. It had been there a few days.
Do they know what happened? What was the cause?
That's all I heard. That was the latest I heard. They didn't.
Yeah, it's either an overdose or
yeah,
like a mob hit.
Somebody left him up there, or he just got left.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I also seen somebody on John Fish, a lady John Fish.
Yeah.
Just
hit by a car. Hit by a car.
That's that intersection is
that's literally one of my biggest fears in life is to be hit by a car. However, I do think that I wouldn't see the car coming, so I don't think it would matter as much. That's a bad joke. All right, next topic. Hey guys,
Cancel that one, Chief.
all right,
Oh, I'm having a
That's a
disaster
VJ line.
here
Shout out to
with
VJ.
shout out
All
to VJ.
with the
All right, yo.
background.
I don't know if I'm
working
jumping
on it.
ahead, but the Kanye gospel album.
Oh my, this was not.
Jesus is King.
Come on, we weren't. This was like not. We're not.
He said, "I don't know if I'm jumping ahead." He's like, "It
I've been
sounds."
waiting to talk about this.
Matter of fact, I did jump
It
ahead.
sounds to me like you jumped
did. No,
ahead.
you did jump ahead.
I did jump ahead.
You
And
did
it's
jump
okay
ahead.
because did anybody out there in viewerdom listen to Jesus is King?
Yeah. Let me know that how was y'all feeling about Jesus is King? What was your favorite song?
Anybody
I don't
hit the
care.
comments?
I'm
What
not gonna
was
lie
the
to you.
production like? What do you think of production
Yo,
too?
the production.
Nah, how was those bars?
If we're talking strictly off production, like I would have listened to all that whole record back to front.
He had some fire beats.
Beats
He had
only.
who was it? Clips.
mean, it's Kanye.
Timberland. Who else did something on it?
he had a whole Kenny G.
Yeah.
Kenny G came out hit him with the flute like.
But honestly though, if we want to talk about like it being everybody's like, yo, this should be a gospel album that needs to be on the gospel charts. No, it belongs in the hip hop charts. It's exactly where it should be.
It's where it's at, but it's on like currently right now. If you
It
go to
is on
gospel,
the hip hop charts, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it is classified as a hip hop album, and I think
Is it?
deserves
It's
to be.
listed as hip hop.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
gospel.
yeah.
No, he's
Which is like-
straight
which is-
marketing.
Well, it's because if it was
He's trying to milk the system.
exactly if it was classified as a gospel album, it would be like the #1 gospel record, like in a long time.
But isn't that
which to me is a like a kick in the nuts, kick in the balls, whatever, spit in the face to a lot of the greatest all-time great, like not just musicians but gospel artists and choirs and whatever that have ever, you know what I'm saying? It's like
doesn't that
it's-
depend on how genuine he is?
But that's my point. It's like he can take this, and it can be he can now come up and be like, if he comes out and says I put out the biggest gospel record of all time. Well, yes, because anybody else before you was not Kanye.
It's true. That's exactly it. And then
But that's to his ego, and that's the reason why I don't like that he did it. I don't like that he's trying to make Jesus a pop culture thing.
I mean, like,
There it
anybody
is.
who's watched the podcast already, any of the other 6 episodes, you already know where I'm at with Jesus. I think he was a cool Middle Eastern dude. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Fine.
Can we all agree on
Jesus
that
was
one?
the chillest terrorist ever.
Yo, he was he was a straight up Middle Eastern dude who could just do cool things, and he was like, "Yo, I got all these fish. Let me share these fish. I got all this bread. Let me
Barney,
break
you
off
agree?
some of these crumbs."
You agree with that?
You got
agree with
water?
that statement?
Let's get drunk.
Yeah,
I
you know what I'm
agree
saying?
I agree with Joe's statement.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. What I caught of it, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, like he was just a cool Middle Eastern dude. Anyway,
I don't think it's the most important.
I don't think that he.
thing.
I don't think he should be a pop culture icon right now. Like you were saying.
Jesus should.
But back to Kanye.
Yo, can y'all change this Jesus is King from behind me?
All I'm
Yo,
saying is,
please change this Jesus is King.
Kanye's gone.
Please get this
Kanye
Jesus
is
King from behind me.
gone.
can we get?
Can we
what?
get old Kanye?
Can we get the bear?
Yeah, the college dropout.
Can we get college
bit.
dropout behind
He
this?
did the
He
bear back
misses
there.
the old Kanye.
Because I'm still talking about Kanye, and all I'm saying is he ain't giving it up like Kirk Franklin was giving up the word. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that Kirk Franklin, Jesus is the reason.
That's all I'm saying is he wasn't giving up no gospel.
Season,
So if
yeah.
we're gonna call what Kanye's project Jesus is King, if we're gonna call that gospel, then everything that my cousin Toby from the SWAT,
Talk about
Toby Ngwiwe, everything
Wait, are
he
we?
does
But are
needs to be
we
gospel.
discrediting Lecrae? Because Lecrae is not only
Nah.
a great
He's a-
gospel rapper, he's a great rapper and a great artist.
And he's giving up the word on every track.
Yo, shout out.
I think Kanye was just so infatuated with religion now and everything. Like in an interview, he says he reads the Bible every single night and stuff. And I agree with him. He's trying to make Jesus the pop culture thing, and he's milking it. Pretty much, he's using religion to an advantage.
And that's not what it's for, right?
Yeah,
Right.
No.
but he knows that it sells.
No, but it is what it's for, because any of the televangelists, this is exactly what we talk about. Creflo Dollar, who was a man who was like, yo, I need a jet so I can go and spread Jesus' word in his whole multi-million-dollar church, and all the congregations. Like, yes,
Yo, all
yes,
those mega
Lord.
churches, dog.
That's exactly what Kanye is doing. It's just the fact that
Dude,
he's
this was
Kanye.
the property he bought in Missouri, right?
Who, Kanye?
Yeah,
Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming. It's like, what is it, like a 30-acre property or something like that?
Crazy.
It's got cows and chickens.
He
everything.
can literally go. He can right now build one of these multi-million mega churches.
Yeah.
Hold a Sunday service.
Yeah.
All year long.
And
Get
just rake.
mad and just take the money, because that's
Rake it
that's
up.
the reason
Rake it up.
why he got that space in the first place, is for the tax
Exactly.
breaks. Now you double up on the secular. You know what I'm saying? Like the religious
Tax
part
protections.
of it. He just said he got out of 35 million debt. He thanks God. He thanks Jesus that he got 68 million from doing the Sunday services. You got 68.
He's gotten 68 million so far from this.
See what I'm saying? This is why I didn't want to start with this conversation, because y'all gonna get me tight fast.
Yo, and then
That's
you
what
need
we
to keep
try to
that
do.
energy for the rest of the show.
What do you think we try to do here? What do you think this is?
What do you think this is? Yo, no, that bothers me. That also bothers me. All right, the reason why this bothers me as a headline is because I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I got like one of them apps like that just gives you random like just hot topics from the week, right?
Like Reddit.
Yeah.
One of the hot topics was Lil Wayne gets engaged. Engaged was all cap. Nothing else was capitalized. Engaged, big letters, open parentheses, again, exclamation mark, close parentheses, to a plus size model, keyword plus size model, X, Y, and Z. So not only first thing, boom, Lil Wayne, there's your kicker. Oh, what is Lil Wayne doing? Engaged, big words,
Boom, 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 boom.
again, boom, 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 to plus size model, not just regular model. To Joe's point, not just regular, she's a model, or not to a woman,
She's a
or
regular
not to
model.
whatever,
Exactly.
nothing. Plus size model, boom, another key phrase.
And it's that
simple. And that's how I see this whole Kanye
He's
thing. It's
milking
just like
everything
milking
that's-
every little thing possible. He's doing Sunday services. Not only is he doing Sunday services, now he's telling all the people who worked on the album, yo, y'all can have premarital sex, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But who came out and said this? Because y'all didn't say it in the making of the album. The album had already came out or was already coming out. Now y'all saying it. We know how much money you made from the Sunday services. Now
I just
we know
gotta say, I know we got you tight real fast, but we're on plus size models here.
We jumped back
Let's-
and forth. He put Ashley
let's-
Graham behind me, and I was like, ooh,
Let's
Ashley
enjoy the
Graham.
moment for a second.
Hey,
You know, let's relax.
you know what I'm saying? I know you tight.
everyone just embrace.
I know you mad. I know you mad about Kanye.
Are you
so
seeing
anyways,
this?
I guess the long and short of it is, I don't believe that it's a gospel album. I think that it's just a hip hop album. I don't think it's a very good Kanye West album, and I'm a super huge Kanye fan.
I think it was 100% in it for the money and quote unquote
All
clout.
right, what did you think though, as far as music, as you being a musician?
Music wise, the lyricism and everything wasn't that great. It was pretty much repetitive. And everything. Production value though, on point. He had some of the best producers that are out and that have been like from the last 10 years too on that album. And so that's what I think of it. The production value is 10 out of 10 on it.
I agree. The production was crazy. There's flashes of that old Yeezy in there. You know what? There's not even flashes of Yeezy. There's flashes of Kanye West.
Yeah.
Like Kanye West made this record, and I'm here for that. I just like I said, I don't think he's giving up the word. I mean, he stopped short of just saying, "Won't he do it?" on every track. You know what I'm saying? Like
how much more do you guys want to have like more conversation about this JIK conversation? Like, do y'all want to talk about the album itself, or
We can move on. we can totally move on.
That's
yo,
gay,
but
right?
I'm
you
a
all right,
old
listen, all right,
Kanye.
you can go back episode 3, and I said this. I was like, I don't think he's crazy,
Yeah,
and I think he's calculating. I think everything like that.
super.
Yeah.
I think
He's a clever dude.
he's very.
I don't know.
I think he's acting or not. Yeah, acting. I think he's putting on a persona of like this reborn celebrity
Yeah.
and everything. That's what I feel he's doing with this Jesus King and the Sunday service and everything. He's trying to get back in the limelight using religion as a topic, because religion's always a big topic.
I mean,
I
seriously.
feel like that can be.
People
I
use
feel like
religion to be polarizing all the time.
All right, somebody said, I saw this as a thing. It was like, right, like what is the dude from who does the, I can't never think of his name, but he was like, yo, everyone's praising Kanye. Conservatives are praising Kanye for being so outspoken about Jesus.
Yeah.
And then he said, next paragraph, Kendrick Lamar literally has been obsessed with God. Right? Like, I forget who else they said. They're like, what about Lecrae? What about NF?
Yeah, exactly. NF, Lecrae.
Like, you're now discrediting, and that's my thing now, is like, he can now be egotistical on the fact that he made this a popular. He made
Like,
Jesus
I
a
made
popular.
Jesus cool again. Right. And I'm with you there. Like, But what I was gonna say is people have been using religion
Then he wants
for
to say
their
black
own
people
motives forever. Like
then he wants to say
think
black
about
people don't have culture. Nah, nigga, you took the culture and now you making it a you know what I'm saying? You making it look crazy.
From
but think about the version of the Bible that Kanye is like thumping. You know what I'm saying?
He's putting out
like that's the King James. That's the King James Bible. It was rewritten by King James. You mean to tell me there was no there's no political purpose behind any of that or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible and Jesus is like the story of Jesus, the lore. It's used by people to push their own motives forward. But I mean, now that we talked about Jesus, I think we should talk about science.
But I want to ask a question. Where do you think? And I want both of you. I want all three of you to answer this.
Jesus versus science.
No, wait, not before Jesus versus science.
Wins. Fatality.
Where do you think, like, as far as
Fatality. Perfect.
Kanye, like, do you think before the Ye album, he should have been in his Quincy Jones bag? He should have been like really more so focused on just production and just on creating the grandiose ideas and bringing people together and making like way better DJ Khaled music to a certain extent.
Well, I thought that's what he was trying to do with all those 7-track records he was putting out. You know what
so
I'm saying?
but I'm saying like where do you hold like Kanye as his production genius versus like
I have such a strong
versus his lackluster that has been his lyrical ability, and the fact that when he first started in the game, like he was having difficulty just trying to get in as a lyricist. And then ever since then, he's been pushing the musical creativity, but it's also lessened how much of he is as a MC or anything like that.
Can I go first?
Yes.
Okay, so coming from Through the Wire, and I think top 3 best songs that he has ever put out. Everything, it was factual. Everything was about. It was real.
Agreed.
Everything, and that was real rap. And now he's wants to put out a gospel record. As Joe was saying, it's not gospel; it's hip hop infused. Yeah, and everything. He's like infusing all the social norms, I guess you could say, that are of topic now, and incorporating it in and milking it, and just kind of almost like he did with his accident when he first came out and everything. How you were just saying. And he, how like in Through the Wire, he says like, "Oh, I had my jaw wired shut, everything." Da 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 da. He's like uses that. Of course, people are gonna feel some type of way, have feelings towards that. Like, oh wow, this guy just rapped with his jaw wired shut and put out one of the top songs ever the last 10 years. And now he's taking that same energy and applying it to like everything that's like the top 10 of the world. That's my opinion on it.
So, yeah, I can echo what Max just said for sure. I'll tell you straight up, I'm just a diehard Yeezy fan, like a Kanye West fan, big time from way back. And to your point earlier, I think that Jesus Walks did more for what Kanye is trying to do right now than this whole record did. Like, he gave up way more on Jesus Walks, and it was real. To me, it was real. Like I said, this record sounds like disingenuous. Like, I'm really into church right now, so I'm gonna go make a record about how God has changed me. But he didn't really say anything that moved me. Nothing moved me. You know what I mean? But also, like, Jesus Walks was written by Rhymefest, right? Allegedly, I don't know. We don't know.
Allegedly, a lot of this album was written by No Malice.
Oh, really?
But then he brags about how he's writing. He's
like
producing.
his pen isn't questionable. You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys see the list of producers on the tracks?
There's so many.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's like 25.
I feel like everybody in the room.
But that's what it is though. Is literally everybody in the room. Is literally Wyoming. It's literally, you know what I'm saying, like everybody who we got in the studio, everyone has some type of input,
yeah,
et cetera.
Has he built a studio on that property?
Mm-hmm.
Surely.
Yep.
That's like what's that movie? Where he has a property.
Speaking of movies, I want to see the Kanye movie.
Oh, the IMAX.
And I'm the only one who does, but I mean, it's only an IMAX. It's gonna sound incredible. and it's gonna be fascinating.
Is it gonna?
Right?
It's gonna be Dolby Digital sound, surround sound.
Have you guys been to seen IMAX movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've never.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
That's where
You never
I
been to
know.
Jordan's Furniture?
No.
Yo, go to Jordan's Furniture on
Jordan's Furniture got the
Just
front version
IKEA.
seat,
Shout out
too.
IKEA.
Are these the latest tracks that we're looking at?
What is
Yeah.
this?
These are the credits for the new
writers,
the new
producers,
Kanye
look at-
tracks.
Okay.
Writers on the left, producers on the right.
Yep. That sounds like
Look at how
that sounds
many
like a
writers on every
terrible
track.
You barely
dog.
see his name.
Mike Dean, you know him?
West. He's listed as West on the right, I think. Most of the time, and on the left.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot. That's a lot of people.
All right,
Is that,
But I wonder, compared to
that
College Dropout, I wonder
this-
how many producers he had on that
Right.
think there's that
Producers
many.
and
compared
writers.
to this.
But it's
And
not, but
writers,
it
yeah.
also wasn't it wasn't a thing like that. Like he has access, and not only does he have access, he also has the willingness and the wantingness of these artists and producers and writers.
Well, yeah,
to work
because right
with
now
him.
Kanye can pick up the phone or
But
text somebody and be like,
to my original question
come to
was
Wyoming.
to my original question is like why isn't Kanye West in his Quincy Jones bag? Why is he still trying to give us Jesus
Because
King?
he's still trying to be a star.
But Quincy Jones is legendary.
Quincy Jones is a legend.
Okay, so Kanye talks
here we
about
go. Here we
Kanye
go.
talks
We got
about
the
being.
track.
You got it?
Yeah, we got the credits for what are we on here? College Dropout.
Yeah.
College Dropout.
See, look how
Different. That's it.
It's insane.
It's a much more neat list, huh?
Yes.
Interesting. That's
And
a really
Look and see West.
Yeah, you see his name there so much more obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
is-
how
that
much
is really
how am I supposed
interesting.
to? You know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to believe your change, your reform, your whatever?
You didn't even write this.
You didn't write it. You
You
didn't write
didn't
any of
do
it. You didn't
this.
make any of the music.
He
You
paid
didn't do
for
any
it.
of it. You
That's
did,
and
you
that's
did nothing.
but paying putting money towards religion as an album and everything. It's like it's like abuse of power almost.
What you mean? That's exactly this. Listen, all right.
I'm intrigued.
What's
Honestly,
the next,
like
somebody bring me to the next topic.
Yeah.
Bring me to the next topic.
Just
Yes.
real quick, let me wrap it up real quick. I just feel I'm intrigued because I'm interested that you guys don't seem at all convinced that it's genuine in any way, which and I think like there has
No.
Do I think that
No. I did not say it was.
It's not that it's not
disingenuous.
just
I said that.
disingenuous.
It is not.
Yeah.
It's not that it's disingenuous because it is literally him going back to the heart of what makes him Kanye, of what I believe that like a lot of black people who make music,
Yeah.
regardless of what you end up making, is ultimately where you started making music and where your love for music. That at least that's how I
Sure.
feel because that's where my love of music came from.
Yeah. Me too.
But for him to do it this far in where he's at in his life, and from such a drastic change from a little less than a year ago, and et cetera, and for it to be wildly accepted,
Yeah.
and like I don't know how many. Actually, somebody go check how much. Don't tell me right now. Don't put it on the screen.
Okay, we'll move.
But like we'll find out how many albums, how many units he sold in the first week,
Stream
whatever.
Compared
And that's
to his
that's
first-
really gonna tell me like where people are at mentally. Because like just a year ago, people was ready to cancel Kanye, but now if he came out with a gospel album and this shit was sold, streamed more than a lot of other albums that have had a good message or that talk to people who are actually in a similar struggle structure, or for people who are actually trying to out here do better for their community, or et cetera, it's going to tell me different about where the masses of people are actually listening and where their time is invested.
So we'll find out. We'll come back
Next
to
topic.
we'll come back
Next
to Kanye
topic. We'll
in
come
like
back.
in
We'll
like
come back.
3
You know what I'm
weeks.
saying? Y'all got me. We talked about this for entirely too long. So Unnatural Selection just came out on Netflix.
Hey, if y'all ain't seen it, you need to watch
y'all
that.
y'all really need to watch it. It touches on like topics such as
Biohacking.
genetics, DNA, basically biohacking, right? CRISPR. I don't know if anybody knows about CRISPR. It's one of the it's a free service that they now have. Somebody came up with a way to access all of the genes and the genome. You remember the Genome Project? You remember watching on PBS?
The Human Genome Project. Yeah, when they were trying to map the human genome, and now they have.
And because they have, CRISPR came out because it was like, why aren't we able to let everyone have access to this information?
Right. So I agree that everyone should have access to the information, but
And that's where the conversation splinters very, very quickly.
exactly.
in
Biohacking in itself is both cool and terrifying.
It's also too to talk about how like everyone should have like the information and stuff like that. Like a lot of it is if you want to do it, you can do it. Like if you want to become like a hacker and everything, you dedicate time into it. Same as if you want to be a lawyer, you dedicate time into it. And I think that falls under, like, I'm sure people have heard the 10,000-hour rule that a lot of celebrities and musicians and sports athletes have talked about.
Anything for 10,000 hours and you become a pro at it.
Yeah, you professionally master a craft after you've practiced it for 10,000 hours, and I think that's like where it's drifting towards.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's plenty of people that are practicing it, but I mean, like, the applications and the implications of the application of biohacking is what's terrifying to me. Like, on the show, for instance, there's a guy, it starts out pretty innocuous with this guy who's like, oh, you know what? I breed dogs. I really like dogs. I'm trying to make these dogs real big and strong to protect my family. And I'm like, all right, bet. But then he was like, because I know biohacking exists and I know that I can do this, I'm going to make a dog glow in the dark. I'm going to breed a dog that glows in the dark. I'm going to use bioluminescence from this fish, and I'm going to make this dog glow in the dark. So that had me like, I was like, okay.
Imagine seeing that running after you in the middle
let's
of the
see a
night.
glow in the dark pit bull. All right, I see you. But then. But then you got these other people who are like, you know, there are so many things you can do with biohacking. You can change anything about your DNA or anything about the DNA of a living subject.
No. Not that you can do that. There's a possibility.
There's a possibility that you can.
But why would you want to if you know you can be glowing the?
I mean, things like.
What do you mean?
I mean, why would you want to do anything?
If you have a genetic
but be
condition,
glow in
like-
the dark?
Like.
That would be because that would be so cool.
Why wouldn't you want to glow in the dark dog?
Because then you'd have to pass it on to somebody. Because then you'd have to pass it on to your child and or offspring that may or may not glow in the dark, and they may or may not want this change affected to them. Then that's the bigger.
They don't have
that is the bigger ethical question on anything that is biohacking.
I think
and
that definitely comes in when you start messing with the embryos.
But this is just so like I want you to continue like to give it because this is your topic, but like the overall aspect of the whole thing is that like, well, yeah, if you can do this to yourself, but then you affect generations that don't even necessarily, you're not even putting in consideration. Go ahead, continue.
Well, that's exactly it. That's the point. Like, you can do this self-experimentation, and that's how they're getting around the whole FDA thing. Is like you're experimenting on yourself, and everybody has the right to do that. So if you're watching this and you want to do some self-experimentation, you can do that.
You have the right.
It's not against the law.
Alright, if it's not against the line, the glow in the dark thing, man.
Right.
Can like I'd be like a strobe glow in the dark and like
it's not against
green,
the law,
yellow,
but then you gotta
orange.
think about
in theory, like if you knew how to get the right gene in your body and you knew how to get the right gene in a chameleon, like you could low-key essentially make your skin like change color, like, you know what I'm saying, like
that.
Relax.
So they started using
Max is over here thinking the DJ.
I'm thinking of stuff.
The consequences for DJs to be just like
They attempted to use biohacking to make mosquitoes that wouldn't reproduce.
Yeah, they did a great job of that.
So that's the thing. Like, they released these mosquitoes, these male mosquitoes that were basically they couldn't reproduce. And all that did was actually make a boom in the mosquito population.
You know, the Triple E is like
How does that work?
quadrupled in effects this year.
How does that work? What was that connection?
Between Triple E and
before that, between the boom and the.
Well, I mean, there's no proof that the correlation is from the
Wait, so there's no proof?
The engineered mosquitoes.
Okay.
But in correlation with the engineered mosquitoes being released, there was a boom in the mosquito population as well.
Oh, so it wasn't a consequence.
You can't say for sure that it wasn't a consequence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that we released all these mosquitoes and there were way more mosquitoes. So also in New Zealand, they tried to make basically rats also that wouldn't reproduce, kind of the same way, bioengineering the male rats so that they were infertile and couldn't reproduce. Release them into the wild in New Zealand, because I don't know if you know this, but New Zealand was one of the last places on Earth that was inhabited by people. They had a huge indigenous bird population.
There are still other places on the map that don't have people who are
yeah, I dig it.
You haven't. We haven't been there
but
yet.
New Zealand was one of the last places that was inhabited by people, Europeans brought rats there.
So, and subject to all this, so sticking on this subject, the biohacking and everything. So, if we're just talking, how you're talking about New Zealand and everything.
Yeah.
How much of we only know just like 3 or 7% of the ocean.
Oh yeah, man.
Imagine what there's down. There could be like living, breathing human beings that it could be down there.
People.
Yeah, exactly. People with
They probably wouldn't be living, breathing.
Well,
I mean, they
gills or
got
something.
gills, right?
Yeah, they're breathing the water.
Can we show them what mer people look like?
We're on rats right
With
now.
what people?
Mer people.
What are mer people?
We're about to Merrick's about to show you what mer
He's
people.
we're gonna. What do you mean? What are mer people?
Who are the mer people?
You don't know mer people?
Who are
they
the
like
mer
the
people?
lizard
And where
people?
did
No, I
they
don't want
come
those Harry
from?
Potter mer people neither.
No, I don't. Yeah, don't give me the.
What about these
okay.
guys?
See that? Where's the black mer people?
Here we go. A quick Google of black mer people later. And there we go.
So I've digressed. See, look at the mer people. That's mer people, Craig. They live in the ocean and they potentially have the tails of fish. I would think that if there were actual mer people, they would just be more webbed than fish-tailed. Like they would have like webbed toes and fingers for swimming better.
But all right, so then there are already mer people then. Because
They do say that if your skin wrinkles a lot when you get wet quickly, it means you're closer to the next stage of evolution.
Your body is adapting.
Really?
Your body is adapting to be able to grip watery wet surfaces.
Yeah, things underwater.
I don't know if that's true. That's something Alex always says.
There's a certain subsection of people that live on Earth right now that like they're genetically have web fingers and web toes. You can look it up. I want to say it's it's Cape Verdeans maybe.
I've seen that.
I want to say Cape Verdean.
Oh,
people.
like a whole race of people, or
I'd like to live in the ocean.
I'm
also Pisces.
There are a couple cultures that have.
You are a fish man.
I am.
That's creeping me out.
Yeah, they're like, is this
whoa
webbed?
It's not. I mean, it's definitely webbed in the middle, but I don't think that's a whole fully webbed.
So picture a whole fully webbed thing. Everybody webbed up to the second knuckle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You webbed up to the second knuckle. You shall hear just.
Nah, what you mean? I'm trying to be webbed up from tricep to lat, like this whole
Gucci
like,
webbed.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to have that drip.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, what y'all want to do?
Yo, so anyway, we've digressed from the point that I was on to. We're talking about mer people. But anyway, back to the biohacking.
Webbed up to the second knuckle.
Webbed up to the second knuckle, though, you know what I'm saying? So they released all the rats. Again, a boom in the rat population. Boom.
Rats.
Which means it's just not working. I'm glad that they're experimenting.
I like the eye stalk.
However,
only the best here at Zen Studios.
If it doesn't work, who's to say that leaving all these scientists unchecked? There's nobody checking these at-home weekend warrior scientists.
The scientists check themselves, right?
But what if one of these experiments succeeds and they let one of these rats out and it just like it has some unknown consequences?
I'm pretty sure that already happened.
You know what I'm saying? You're probably correct.
I've seen mad movies where mad science experiments make it to the house.
But when we switch back and we look,
they've been making them since like forever.
We look at the flip side of that coin, the good part of biohacking, like where they're helping this young boy regain his eyesight by using stem cells injected into the back of his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's
cancer.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Treatment, alternative treatments for cancers. There's one guy who was he was being treated for HIV. He was HIV positive. Unfortunately, the self-experimentation didn't work out for him, but that's just because these diseases are so multifaceted. Like, They find one thing that could potentially work, and then they just latch onto that and go.
Because it may not be exactly made for you.
Exactly. Right.
Because everyone's genetics are different.
Right,
It's like almost like allergies and something. Pretty much like you could put something in you and your body's gonna reject it, or it's gonna accept it.
Everybody's affected by everything differently.
Imagine that you'd be allergic to, on a gene-based level to alterations.
But that's part of dare I say evolution? Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's part of the you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yes and no.
The reason why you develop certain
But it is I would agree with you on evolution because it's us, we have evolved, and now we're evolving our minds and everything and expanding our knowledge and education into evolution and everything. So we're taking what we know that could benefit and everything and trying to apply it into ourselves. And I think I agree with you. I think that's 100% part of evolution.
It just feels like they're forcing it, you know what I mean? Like you're taking evolution and they're trying to like skip steps, and that doesn't work.
It's definitely something that needs to be studied.
So part of my show notes that I was supposed to gather for this conversation was, Mary, can you pull up like a picture of like the
Anunnaki.
The Anunnaki. So there's thank you.
I think we're gonna need a spelling on that one.
ANNAUUNAKI.
Your daddy out here winning spelling bees.
That,
Talk about
straight
it.
without even hesitation.
Yo, somebody fact check that.
Merrick's gonna do that right now.
ANNUNAKI.
I'd like to buy 7 bottles.
Damn. Anyways, so part of like this whole evolution of man, how we became higher beings, and et cetera, is the Anunnaki who came down, who's from the one of the extra planets from the solar system. Shout out Copernicus, modern day. And
Are they listening right now?
It's from the
What up?
Yo, what up? No, so it's from, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's the outer planet. You know what I'm saying, the dark planet, or what do they call it? The dark horse X. I don't know exactly.
Planet X.
What just happened?
Anyway,
we just went from 0 to 100 in like.
We didn't go from. I'm literally trying to explain to you. I'm trying to like.
Someone let.
I'm not just explaining to y'all. There are listeners. We're not just having this conversation within this room. The listeners are trying to be informed. I'm also stalling because.
Oh, because we're trying to find the Anunnaki.
Yeah, it's like you should. Yeah, so like. All right, so boom, right? So this is essentially what people say that they look like, but they were a higher
birds,
not just birds, different life forms. This is how you get the Sphinx. This is essentially what people assume that how we got a lot of our technology and intellect.
From the
so then what would you consider the state that we are as human beings right now?
So how I see it, like how they say that we became is that these people came down in flying ships and X, Y, and Z. They showed us our solar system because there are Sumerian texts that show that Sumerian tablets that show that they were teaching lower hominoids, which are chimpanzees at the time, what the solar system was, what days were, what everything was, and that it's in theory that they put their DNA with us to make a smarter person, which ultimately became Homo sapiens.
So where would you stand? So do you think that we are at an
Stop
advanced
trying to be
stage?
God. It's crazy that we just had the Kanye conversation. Stop trying to be God. That's where it's at. That's
well, because you're
no. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care about
evolution too.
I don't care about the ethics thing. I don't care about people, the FDA. I don't care about none of that. Stop trying to be God.
Yeah, no. I agree with that.
And if you are so bold and braven to do whatever you think is right, and this is how I feel about people who just having too much information, too much internet access, and too much conversation and whatever, then just do it. And what's going to happen is going to happen. Because we're also very much in, you know what I'm saying, like there's too much going on for us to be like divided and or to be confused and or to be distracted by.
Jesus. I'm sorry, that picture's just wicked funny. right now.
Is that laser eyed black Jesus?
Yo, stop trying to be God. See?
He gets it.
Everybody look out for the next Marvel
Gets it
X-Men
right
movie.
there.
Yeah. That's this is, you know what I'm saying?
So
Your Daddy Doe stands on his own topics, his own beliefs, on his own.
So
etc.
yo, Daddy Doe, just like Anunnaki advocate here.
Oh, you're the Anunnaki advocate?
Not really, but what I'm saying is, weren't the Anunnaki?
I'm just gonna play Anunnaki's
weren't they
advocate for
playing
a second.
God? Or are they God?
Well, that's something that we don't know.
Like, and who are the Nephilim?
Also something, and that's also what we don't know.
And so did the Anunnaki come and the Nephilim come, and then they like, are we different? Are the Anunnaki descendants different than the descendants of Nephilim?
Listen, this is the bigger argument. Do you think we're aliens? Yes.
You know all the answers to these questions, Craig.
I think we're
Oh,
product.
for sure.
I think we're a product. It's a product of the environment. Like
I don't think we're direct, but we're definitely part of that whole.
I believe it took something to make us. Like Adam and Eve, I can believe it to an extent, but then also I'm a really big believer that genetically something like what are we, like 80% carbon or something like stupid like that. We're just elements and everything. And same with like atoms. If you were to remove one atom from your body, like you would literally turn into dust and everything. So then that goes with imagine if you could adapt to the evolution, and if you did that and you didn't, then now you're in a whole section. You could essentially time travel or go from here to Australia in like 2 seconds.
You may be your own species. What happened?
There's like there's a comic up there.
All right, well, good. I'll watch it.
You'll see it.
All right,
You'll see it on live.
in post. But you don't think so you think that we're descendants from somebody who ultimately did alterations to our genetics?
I mean, ultimately, isn't that what they did? You said that they came here and they mated with the lower hominids.
And then big heat, and then on a lower spectrum, then there are a lot of things that other people have done to forcibly make changes in the population due to genetics.
A lot of things?
I mean, like, there's not really a lot of things you can do besides like genocide and like selective breeding.
Oh, which is to say,
Which both of those things happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like,
Like,
it wasn't much. It was just genocide.
a lot of times through history,
It was just a little bit of genocide.
A little bit.
Just a little. It wasn't much. It was just.
Yo, so before we veer too far off the subject of unnatural selection, can I just mention one more thing? The 3-person baby.
What?
They took this baby and they made it from 3 people. This baby's got 3 parents.
Oh, I have heard about this.
So basically, two
That
of the parents
doesn't
were
seem
missing.
like too much of a stretch.
They had like
See?
they were missing a DNA something on their DNA.
you
right?
lost
So
me,
they got
G.
this third woman involved, and they used her.
There's always a third woman.
Right.
There's always a third woman.
They got another woman involved, brought her in, and now.
And they was all sleeping together. They had a little love triangle.
Nah. They did this in a test tube with the fucking.
Wait,
Damn, they all fit in the test tube.
Can we categorically say that they did not have a 3-way though?
I cannot say that they
we
didn't
don't
have
know
a
that?
3-way. Like
They
maybe
had
it was a celebration.
We definitely don't know that.
But they made a baby, and the baby will now share DNA from all 3 parents.
Which mother did the baby come from?
Like the main mom, like
The main-
How do you
Not the
guys?
one-
What do you
not the
guys?
side
How do you
mom.
guys feel about
not the side mom.
sharing children?
What do you mean? How do we
What
feel
is
about
what
sharing
is this?
children?
What is this? Is this not too? What is that?
The 3-way, the golden rule.
Oh, that's Lady Gaga and Dick in the Box.
Yeah. What was the golden rule? I forget.
It's not gay when it's in the freeway.
It's not gay when it's in a 3-way.
That's the golden rule.
But in this case, there was another lady.
That's the golden rule.
Apparently.
I always thought
I didn't know that.
Oh, this is where you want to be treated.
Everyone's
Go off what you're saying.
Everyone's minds are running wild now.
I'm just the image.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm lost.
Elementary school taught us nothing.
Nothing.
Are you
That
telling
golden
me
rule is a lie.
Treat others how you want to be treated.
you're telling me I'm not gay?
I guess both of those things are the same.
Explain to me how they're the same.
I don't know.
He's like, man, I didn't think I was
it's
gonna go
like-
this far.
Yo, listen, my man. Like we here doing one thing. We got one goal together.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
I
it
wouldn't.
is?
I wouldn't touch you. You
know
don't
what it
touch
is?
me. The golden rule.
Don't
treat
make-
others how you want to be treated.
Don't-
Don't want to be touched. I'm not gonna touch you.
Don't
Here-
cross swords.
Guys, here it is. Don't make love to a man unless you want him to make love to you.
True story.
That's poetry.
That's real.
But that's
real.
like for anyone too, you know. Just don't make love to people.
Don't make
unless,
love to a person
Don't
unless
make
you
love
want.
to someone unless they want to make love to you. Come on, stop it. Don't
Okay,
do that.
I'm with that.
Don't do that.
But also, like Ghostbusters, don't cross plasma beams. You know what I'm saying?
Don't cross the streams.
If you don't cross the streams, everything's good.
Everything is good.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything's-
Anyways,
everything's good.
hey, anybody out there watching, be safe. Use it or lose it. You know what I mean?
Wrap it up. It's November 1st. It's getting cold out there.
Yeah.
Y'all be getting lonely and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then you know what I'm saying, y'all just be trying to get all warm inside, and it's not the way to go.
I'm going no shave November, but I haven't, again, as we mentioned, probably before the live, I haven't seen my face since I was 17.
Wait, you're no shaving November?
Oh yeah,
He's been no shave in November.
I've been
10
no
years.
shaving nose. Yeah, exactly. However, I've heard.
Is it
these
for
other
charity?
these no something November challenges. You heard those? Like no nut November.
Yep. When you can't eat any nuts.
Exactly. No hazelnuts, no walnuts, no peanuts. You can't catch a nut. No nut.
Wait, you can't.
You can't catch a nut. You can't bust a nut. No nuts.
You can't break and
Can't catch a nut.
You can break nuts. You just can't eat.
Yo, matter of fact,
You're just sitting there
it's
breaking
November 1st.
breaking mad walnuts because you can't.
It's November 1st. I hope everybody already lost No Nut November. You know what I mean?
December 1st, everybody's out here with hammers and nuts, just smashing.
Finally! I'm tired of all these squirrels.
So to wrap up our unnatural selection talk,
Yo, for real, to wrap up the biohacking and
no, to be 100% honest though, like go watch Unnatural Selection.
it's really good.
Share your thoughts, or just share your thoughts like you normally do, like out there on the internet. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch it, we'll see it, and then we'll talk about it amongst ourselves, and y'all be talking about amongst yourselves. This is how the internet works. I didn't know this is how the internet works. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know all those likes and little reaction things. Like, those are for the frauds. What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to read somebody's Facebook status, tell somebody else about the Facebook status, and then y'all discuss the Facebook status.
Truth.
Word of mouth.
That's word of mouth. That's how word of mouth works, folks. Anyways,
Yeah.
but Unnatural Selection.
That's
how we
word
do
of
it.
mouth
Watch it.
from the
It's
mouth.
Watch it on
Straight
watch it
from
on
the mouth.
Netflix.
Yeah.
This is not an ad by Netflix.
It is not.
However-
we are
however-
not sponsored by Netflix, but if Netflix wants to pick us up for season 2, is rapidly approaching.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to sponsor us for season 2 will start 2020.
Right.
Speaking of 2020, you guys see the Rage Against the Machine reunion for Coachella?
2020
Nice segue.
shaping up to be
Nice.
quite the year already.
Subs to drop a ton of money already.
Rage Against the Chemical Romance.
Rage Against the Chemical Romance. So it's My Chemical Romance is making a reunion as well.
Yo, did you guys
Yeah.
see the tweet that said McRib equals My Chemical Romance is back?
Give that
oh
man.
my, yo, give that
man a
person a
job.
hand.
Pay the
Yo,
man.
that's
That's
good.
awesome.
Do they think you think they work for McDonald's or what?
I don't know.
That's
but
good.
also, is
That
the
was just like a moment that
Is the
somebody
McRib
thought
also
of it
coming
like
back?
that.
Because if
The
the
McRib is always
and My
coming
Chemical
back.
Romance, if they do like some sort of like collaboration, that would be
Yo, McDonald's and My Chemical Romance, you're welcome.
Make
you
it
are,
happen.
You are welcome. Also, any of the
Well,
data that you
McDonald's
gather
are-
from the iPads and the MacBook Pros and the iPhones and all the technology that's in this room that y'all recording off of, you're welcome as well. No worries.
yeah. Shout out to the FBI.
I thought you were
agents.
talking
We got
to
them
me.
working overtime.
I thought
man.
you were talking to me
don't
for
worry.
Everybody's
Yo,
speakers on.
just make sure y'all drop that hottest mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the hottest freestyles brought to you by everybody. So just make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, drop them joints.
Oh, so anyway.
Yeah,
back to
Oh,
Rage
Merrick,
Against-
you never listen. The
Yo,
government,
rally around the family.
the government has the hottest freestyles ever known to man.
I thought that was.
So
I thought that was
wait a
show.
second.
I thought it was
so did
Showtime.
Prophets of Rage is over then, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
But they were just on tour though.
Yeah, right. But I could never get with it.
Who was?
Why is it
who
because
was
it's too much profiting?
who
or
was
is
heading it
not
up?
enough rage.
Tom Morello, Chuck D.
Yep.
Other
So it
various
wasn't.
members
It
of
wasn't.
Rage, right?
Was it all the members of Rage minus?
Yeah, and Be Real,
So it was like Audio Slave 2.
basically, but with Chuck D and Be Real.
Huh.
Mm.
I think I'm sure I heard something.
I
They
mean,
were- they were on tour-
paper. That should be.
Right.
They've been on tour basically all year, and it's been a lot of like.
They've been on tour since they formed. Like they
Yeah.
formed, and then they
Went
just
on
like,
tour.
let's go play a bunch of Rage songs and mix in a couple like originals. I mean,
And clearly it was
like I'm with it, but Rage ain't the same without.
no.
Exactly.
You need Zach.
Exactly. So,
Can't come back without Zach.
Lee.
Exactly.
I'm pretty excited.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited they're coming back out.
I hope it just stays true this time.
I
It's
don't
been
know if I'm
years I've
gonna.
been saying.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Coachella unless y'all trying to hit that Patreon and send the Yo Daddy Doe Show to Coachella.
Yo, hit that Patreon.
We all have Venmo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Wait.
exactly. You could.
Barney, do we
Venmo.
have a thing already? Do we have a?
It's in the cloud somewhere. I think. You figure out where it is. It's somewhere.
If you
back
can find the Patreon, it's in here somewhere.
there.
Just click the link.
Just click the link.
Just click the link.
It's there.
It's in there.
But if not, you could cash at me, the real Showtime.
You know what I'm saying? Big dollars.
$, the real Showtime. I'll take your money. It'll be great.
No.
You know where you can
can't say
go
I'll take
is,
your money.
is
I mean, we will take
SoundCloud.
your donation and we will go to Coachella and we will
No.
be reporting
You're
live.
giving it. No, what? Whoa.
We're giving them too much information.
Yeah.
Am I giving the game away?
Yes.
I'm just silently plugging Max's jacked music.
Yeah, shout out
in
to
the
Jack.
background.
Yo, shout out Jacked.
That's
Shout out to
that's not
Martin
Jack.
not
Jack,
jacked.
so.
That's Jack Dixon.
I asked an hour ago, nobody said anything.
It's just Jack.
Who is Jack Dixon and why is he wearing bicycle
It's
shoes?
J-A-K-K
Yo,
apostrophe.
you need to play his
Apostrophe
track.
D.
J-A-K-K
Without Jack
apostrophe D.
Dixon, what
This is why I asked before we started. Nobody said nothing.
Apostrophe D.
There we are.
There it is.
Which also, our Same Drugs remix right there is our most played song that we've made.
Oh,
I
that
think it
is-
was 3 years ago, and we
it's
still
so-
get downloads.
It's so
Oh
good.
man, it's good though.
Thank
and the
you.
video you guys did for it.
Hey,
I don't
shout
know
out
who
to
the
Bill,
dancer is, but
Bill and Eric and Angela and everybody, all of them. There's so many talented people around here.
Isn't there though?
Mm.
So many.
So I mean, it's just people just. I don't know. I feel so many people are just scared to put art out now.
Yo, for real,
because
dog.
there's just so much judgment and everything.
That is interesting.
Yo, I tell you what. I tell you right now. Yo, f all y'all judgment, because I don't
Yo,
see it
just
no
drop
way.
it. Just drop it.
Just that's what I'm saying. Yo, just drop all the art. You know what I'm saying? Do what you love to do.
Yo, anybody watching
be
this, by the
scared.
way, you probably think this is a weird connection having Max here. But
It's a full circle, right?
But what y'all don't know
What
is
y'all don't know.
What
This
y'all
is my stepdad.
don't know is like way back in the day when Joe Grizzly started throwing shows for the
It's
first
like
time.
2008, 2009.
Like for the first time, we was out here putting on shows, and like we were like, yo, we don't know any DJs, and I was like, yo, what about Max? He's a DJ. And then Max came and held it down every time.
And with them,
Had
if
him
it wasn't for you
slapping.
guys either, like I would not, and me and Vijay would not have progressed as far. Like you literally gave us a stepping stone to and just progressed.
Yo, we appreciate you being out here holding us down all those years ago.
JC
Like,
the
we
God, I
help
got
each
you. We're
other
gonna get you
build.
on. We're gonna get you on an episode ASAP. Shout out JC the God.
Adios.
God.
Adios, JC.
Hey,
Adios. What's up,
poppin'?
player?
No, not that JC.
Wait, what?
That JC's spinning some discs though.
Not that JC.
Oh no,
Different
wrong. No,
JC.
Not him.
not that one. This is
Different JC.
Look at this
But shout
guy
out to
though.
him. And anyway, last thing I just want to say about Max. Thank you for holding us down all those years ago. We really appreciate it.
I need to thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, we built together, and that was dope. And I'm glad to see where you're at right now. And like I told you offline, like you're a bona fide superhero out here, my G.
Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
you came through it. So, anything you wanna add? We had your jacked music up there a minute ago. Everybody who's watching can can find that. Oh, there he is. SoundCloud.com/JackedMusic.
Wait,
Bang.
am I pointing
Not
right?
the dude in the bicycle shorts.
Not Jack Dixon.
Well,
Although I am gonna go play one of his tracks.
Yeah, but shout out to Jack.
They got
Check
14 plays. I want to see if they
Dixon,
slap.
Okay, you know, he didn't seem like he had many followers. Jack is doing pretty well, you know. So you guys, you know, you don't need the followers.
We have. I am very proud and
you could toss a
happy
couple
with
of
how it's
followers to
gone.
Jack Dixon, you know.
Our Jack project like started. It was literally just I met him at a party, VJ at a party, because I heard a song and I was
Shout
like, wow,
out to
that song
VJ.
sounds sick. And so I just walked and listened, and then I found VJ, and then I was like, hey, who made this? He was like, oh, I did. And right from there, it's like, oh, let's start doing stuff. It was like the only one from Leominster and the only one from Fitchburg that was using, like, they had in the box audio equipment and studio producing and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we just like, we did it. And now the same people that were like, oh, you guys are whack for putting out dubstep and house music are in the inbox. And I was like, hey, you gotta get on the guest list and everything.
Right.
And it's just like,
Exactly. Yeah. Back in the day, you were like hitting people with the message like, "Hey, listen to this new mix we put out." Blah blah. And they were just ignoring that. Now they're like, "Yo."
shout out to everyone that came to Whiskey on Water, Whiskey Alley when I was running that.
Oh,
Remember those shows?
yo. Damn, bro. He's just taking it way back.
Taking it way back.
Taking it
That
way
was
back.
a start.
Yo, I appreciate what y'all doing out here. Another little podcast fact. Jack made the theme song to a now defunct podcast that my homie and Joe Grizzly used to host. So there you go. Now it's really full circle.
Full circle.
Major full circle. Shout out one time to Jay Jordan. and his
Hey.
podcast.
What up, player?
I don't remember what it's called. Jay, if you're watching, put it in the comments.
When are we gonna get Jay on here?
Oh, the
Oh,
Joe
no,
Grizzly
we're-
episode is coming.
We're gonna talk about that after this is later. We'll take this offline.
Take that offline.
Post line. Well, to keep the thing full circle.
We also got
Before y'all started, Jack, that's who VJ is. The first person who was like, "Yo, dog, you should rap."
Really? Oh yeah,
Well,
because he has shown me files of you guys from like back in the
Way
day,
back.
like
Yeah,
2007,
but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
2008.
shout out.
He was
Shout
the
out-
first guy that told you should rap.
Nah, he wasn't the first person to tell me I should rap, but like he was like when I first like got with him. Shout out Jay Bird and like you know what I'm saying, like we got together, whatever. He was like, yo, I got some.
978?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, yo, shout out Jay Bird. You know what I'm saying? That's he's an OG, and you know what I'm saying. Like I don't give like he's. Nah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't got respect for Jay Bird, you know what I'm saying? You're not living
You don't know
right.
it.
You're not living right. Anyways, but you know what I'm saying? Then VJ, like we just started working together just cause like his production style and like my musical
so
style
unique.
is like, yeah, it's like,
Both of your styles are just
yeah, it's
so
just like,
unique.
and it kept fitting. Like it just kept working. It just kept.
That's
and it's-
awesome.
some
yeah,
of
it was
the
like
some of
music I
the
wanted to
files
make.
and tracks that he's just shown me that with your acapellas and his instrumentals,
like crazy.
like if
Like,
it was put out now, like you
that's
wouldn't even know
that's
that
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
made
You
10
wouldn't
years
even
ago.
know. Yeah, that's what I'm like.
When's it gonna get put
Timeless
out?
music.
What's
It's
up with it?
it's on the
It's out?
internet. It's
It's
on
out?
the internet.
I know VJ's MacBook password, so I'll get it. All right.
Well, let me know. I'll put it in the bottom of the screen.
Nah.
Sorry,
relax.
VJ, we're hacking everything.
We're gonna hack your
Put
whole.
PJ's MacBook.
Max, that's a question we like to ask people here. What's your favorite social security number that you've ever had? We'll put that up on the screen.
Yeah, it's,
We're always curious.
it's the last four numbers of something.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm actually a little bit scared that one day I'll say that to someone. And
Did we
they'll
miss?
just-
Did we
they'll
miss the
just blur
topic?
it
I
out.
feel like we had an extra topic on here.
No, we got another one, but
Oh yeah, we do gotta talk about that. But yeah, so like the full circle, and then like my first ever event, and Max came out, Jack came out, and DJ my first ever event that I put together.
boom.
That was
And then
one of
now-
my favorites too.
And
also,
now
by the way.
now we're here.
Yo, you brought us to an art museum, Craig.
That was so sick.
Yeah, listen, I know it's cool. Listen, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't gotta. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be
Yeah.
doing shit for the culture.
Yo, you brought us to an
You
art
never
museum.
brought me to an art museum.
You
What
had
you
us
mean?
in
You
there.
were invited.
up?
Everybody is always invited to literally everything I do. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to do a whole lot, but
I
don't
did
worry.
not get a personal.
There was
delivered
just so much at that
invite.
event. There's just so much that was just so artful and so like in so much inspiration everywhere. Food,
Yo, my sister, yeah,
actual
everyone,
artwork.
the artwork, the artist killed it. My sister killed the food, the food spread. Like, you know what I'm saying? The music was awesome. The music was set right. Once the lights came, you know what I'm saying? Fam, at an art museum?
At an art
It
museum.
was so cool.
Don't worry though. We're gonna put our own thing together. Barney, you heard me?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we should do.
need
We
a-
should open up an art museum
Well, listen,
studio.
we'll talk about this.
We're gonna talk
We'll
about
talk
this.
about this off.
Take that off.
I mean, we can probably talk about some of it online, but we'll talk about it offline.
Yeah, we can definitely say
We'll put it out there into
definitely
the.
say that we're working on a space.
we're working on stuff. And I mean, it's no secret that we would love to work with you, Max, and
It's no secret that I want to work with you guys.
we'll definitely talk.
So our
So what's going on in the timelines? Anybody got anything good on the timelines?
Nah, fam. I don't even like the
Well,
timeline.
this guy.
You got anything on the timeline?
Who is this?
Oh, I know this dude.
Oh,
This
this is the dude you were telling me about.
Yo, if y'all are on Facebook, this is Angry Black Homo.
Yo, tag Angry Black Homo in the comments.
That's the Angry Black Homo.
Because he finna get roasted today on the Daddy Doe Show.
I don't even know if he's
gonna
finna get
roast him?
roasted. I don't even know if he's finna get roasted. I will just say that.
Nah, he finna get these words.
I just would say that I
Your dad's
followed
about to
him
spit a
because like
freestyle
I
about
liked a couple of posts he put, so I followed him. And then there was this one post that I almost took exception to, where he was like, mixed kids, you can always tell when they have a white mother. So I jumped in there and I was like, well how? Well, how can you tell?
That's a sensible question.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
very
then,
simple.
Like,
But how?
then his
But-
legion of followers.
But how?
His legion of followers jumped at me
The
like
Legion of Fall. I like
they were
that.
like, "Yo, if you don't know, then." And I'm just,
They're like,
and I'm still sitting here. I'm still
trying.
trying to like. Maybe I'm just ignorant, but I don't understand how you can tell when a mixed child has a white mother. So I jump in a little bit further, and I was like, "Yo, for the record, I'm mixed. I'm black and brown. I don't know if the rules apply the same to me."
Did you ask him did you say, can you tell?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Is that where this is going?
I did, and they were like, "No, but it's like a little bit different." And nobody, I'm still getting comments to this to an hour ago on that thread. This is 6 days ago now, and I don't mean to hold on to this.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
6 days ago now,
Oh, this
but
is a 6-day thread.
People are commenting talking about like, "Oh, well, Angry Black Homo already told you why you could tell if they have a white mother," and I was like, "No, he did not. He did not tell me why, and I still don't understand. I'm still confused. If anybody out there watching this,
How many comments do you have?
yo, dog,
How many comments are on that thread?
I'm just,
and no one is.
I'm
and no one is
right now,
stopping
and I'm
to
gonna
just
give you a
tell
little.
you.
I'm gonna give you a little subsection of what's happening here.
Little taster. Well, we'll give you a minute. You are
Nah.
You are on an Android.
Nah. So my first comment, I'm already here. I'm here. I said my first comment was, I'm mixed, but I'm black and brown, so I'm not sure if the same logic applies. And the first person to comment back was, sorta. Okay.
That's it. Was
Yeah,
there a period
yeah,
after it or no
Sorta.
period?
Yeah, no,
Sorta.
sort of. No.
But period though, or no period?
No period.
No period.
No period.
So they're
time.
questionable.
And then
No
this
time.
this one lady jumps on and she goes, well, she is black and white with a white mother, and this lady goes, well, you're the exception because your mom raised you to embrace your blackness, and I don't get that because like that's saying that inherently white mothers breed anti-blackness into their mixed children, which doesn't make sense to me.
My first best friend was Asian.
Yeah,
My first friend I ever made, Jimmy Yang,
yeah.
3rd grade. First best friend I ever made.
And I mean, like, there's people out there who are just weird racists anyway. But what I'm saying is, like,
No.
how can a person like Angry Black Homo, who belongs to two marginalized groups, at least two marginalized groups?
Is he verified?
Well, I mean, 3 if you
I don't know.
include the angry.
You're just doing it for the
Yeah,
clout.
3 if you include angry. But he's angry, he's black, and he's homosexual. So you belong to at least 2, but possibly 3 marginalized groups. Just right off the rip, right off the jump. I don't even have to talk to you and know that you're part of those 3.
But he's just.
How are you going to further marginalize someone else for something they were born into? They can't help it.
For the likes.
For the likes. You're doing it for clout. Angry Black Homo does anything for clout. So if y'all out there, go check out his page. Check out this conversation that I'm talking about.
I'm like.
As
I'm
Joe
like,
is
he
not
plugging
getting clout
him?
for this, everybody.
Is he
I'm not trying to get
He's
plugging
clout.
not trying to get
or-
clout.
I'm really just confused. I'm I'm really just confused because if y'all don't know,
I wish you could see the veins
big admission right now. I have a very mixed child. His mother is white.
Ooh, talk about it. Talk your shit, King.
I just hope that he's never accused of having any sort of anti-black sentiment because of his white mother.
Ooh, talk your shit,
because
King.
she is the least anti-black person that I ever met. Because now she has 2 more mixed babies with another black dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you be anti-black? How can you breed anti-blackness into your children?
He took the hat off.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit,
You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit, King.
My child is gonna know that he's black. He's gonna embrace his blackness, but he is also white. He's multicultural.
You heard?
Everybody is multicultural
You
these
heard?
days. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not multicultural,
You still
you
multicultural.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Product of your environment.
Yep.
How we started with.
Exactly. We all get in the mixing.
No such thing as race.
The only race
say that
we're currently having
Is
Nah.
the rat race?
is like I didn't want it to go that dark.
The rats in
'cause
New Zealand.
You're giving me a lot of energy right now, but like that is it. It's
That's
like
not-
it is the rat race. It is whatever type of race that you feel like you're in.
That's
that
not
you're
that-
Whatever
scurrying.
race you're running. You
Yeah,
know what
whatever
I'm saying?
race you're running, it is the rat race. You are scurrying to.
All right, well, let's bring it.
That was perfect put.
Let's bring some positivity in here.
All right.
Joe requested kittens. So
Aw.
we have a kitten.
I can't. So anybody who didn't watch last week's pod yet, I'm allergic to cats. So this is the closest I can ever get to a kitten. So I just like to. I like to be out here with the cats. You know what I'm saying? Hey kitty. Hey kit. What's
What up, little
good?
kitty?
You have a little pet.
We have to add cat sounds to Merrick's secret producer role. now.
Yo, Merrick with the ill cat sounds. You know what? You know what the dopest part about cats is?
They're
Not-
savages.
Not really many things, but
Facts. Facts.
Hey,
I've seen my
Hey.
parents' cat do some crazy
let's
stuff.
not start bashing cats.
yo, my
No, it's
homie's
not a
cat has
bash.
this
Come
vibrate
on.
feature.
Wait,
You know,
what?
you should be touching the cat and it starts
Yeah,
purring.
it's like
They're like,
nothing better than a purring
do the
cat.
thing, and it's like, all right, that's cool. Now I know you happy, but I also feel like I also feel like every time I see a cat, it's gonna stick out the one claw, like
Like Wolverine.
I told-
them-
To show you.
I
Just to show
told
you.
Barney, I was like, yo, I'm scared of your cats. I don't want them to stick a little tail up in the butt, like, you know what I'm saying? Stick a little butthole on me, like, you know what I'm saying?
He said no. What
You
he
don't want
said
no cat
was
butt
what
on
he
you.
said was I don't want your cats to start humping me.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Like, they put
Wait.
their little butt up and they
I'm
put
like I don't know
They
if
find-
you
they find-
know that
they
much
find
about
the-
cats, but they are not.
yo, you know what I'm talking
Yo,
about.
I've
They find the sweet spot on your shin and they're just like,
It's foreplay.
Why is this a problem?
yo, I've seen mad dogs.
And this is how bestiality started. Everybody.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Y'all. Hold on, y'all. I've seen dogs hump stuff before. You know what I'm saying? I've unfortunately been humped by a dog before, so I know we won't get into that.
yo,
story.
shout out to everybody who traumatized,
now we're getting dark.
Anybody who's ever been
everybody
there.
who's every time
I've
everybody
never
who's
seen a cat hump anything.
everybody who traumatized like show is about getting humped by a dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I feel
very
for you.
true.
I've seen squirrels humping each other. I've seen mad animals humping. I'm not trying to see these animals humping, but I've never seen a cat hump nothing.
Yo,
I've never
Merrick,
seen no
Merrick,
cat
pull
hump
up
nothing.
cats humping.
You just see
I'm
just
trying.
mad kittens.
Cats don't. Cats.
We
How
got.
do
Is
they-
it normal?
do you just
for
get them
your
wet
dog
like
to
gremlins?
hump
They're like
your cat?
seahorses. Seahorses are what seahorses can impregnate themselves. They have both
Yo,
male
actually,
and
no.
female.
To be honest, even in the wild, I don't think I've ever seen like cats humping.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah, which was
Lion.
it was just a strange choice of words. And then when you explain
I've seen a lion, but also I never.
Yeah,
I've
like
seen
a street cat.
Yeah, I've never seen a cat
Okay,
humping.
cats hump. All right, now we know.
Face down, cat up.
I better look up for that new Yo Daddy single.
You know what I'm saying?
face down cat
up. Oh my god.
coming to all of your streaming services soon.
So many subtitles in that.
parentheses.
So much could be said
Produced
about
by
that.
anonymous animal.
It will have a list. It's gonna have a list of like 30 producers, like Kanye's new stuff.
Yes,
Everybody just made 4 bars.
Everybody in the room gets a writing credit.
it's a writing credit.
Somebody like
You
Max,
were here. We brought up cats.
It'd be like Joe chose where to put the kick on the 4th bar, and Max had the 5th.
I'll take my 5 cents of writing credit.
You get
And
your name on the list.
I'd be in the
Yo, can we get these cats out of here?
what's that? How's the City Girl song go? Ass up, you can get your cat up. Ass up. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't like that? That's not the vibes right now.
Nah, I mean like when I go for
It's fine.
Ratch, I'm going like
It's fine.
I'm not going City Girls.
No, where do you go? What are you going for your? Where's your?
Today after I listened
Where's
to
your ratchet?
after I listened
Golf.
to JIK, you know what I'm saying? I listened to JIK.
Goth?
Spooky season 24/7.
Oh, goth boobies?
Go goth chick. Shout out to every goth chick.
Yo, shout out. Yo, one time. I'm glad October's over because now if that goth girl gives you like if she gives you a chance, if she lets you shoot your shot, she's not gonna sacrifice you because October's over.
It's a genuine concern.
It's genuine. She's like now.
That's love.
Did
that
someone
she-
try to sacrifice you last night, dude?
No, not me.
A close
me.
friend
Oh,
of yours?
are these goth chicks that you're into?
I mean like. I
She
dig
looks like a little photoshopped or something.
She looks really photoshopped. She's very like.
Yo, go on
Very
the
Twilight.
go on the internet right now and find me someone who's not Photoshop.
Ooh,
That one
give
right
me
there.
something natural.
There is one goth sing that right in the blonde. I think that's her. Spooky Brat. I think that's her name.
Spooky Brat.
Yeah, she's like a singer.
I've heard of Spooky Brat.
There you go. Goth girls.
New goth girl.
Just look out for
Tumblr.com.
look out for the goth girls in October, though. That's
Yeah,
all we're
goth
saying.
girls are off limits in October. Unfortunately, I don't.
Black
mean to-
Widows.
Be responsible when you're.
You will get.
So I also heard there are goth boys as well.
E-boys.
Yeah, e-boys.
Yeah.
But all right. So what is
You
the
never
difference?
sounded so old as when you just said. Also, I heard there are goth boys.
All right, no, but all right,
Wait,
but all right. What are the
wait,
F-
wait, what do goth boys do? What do they look like? Wait, what?
They're also called F boys,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
like
Hold
fuck
up.
boys.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Are the two gentlemen on the couch genuinely surprised right now at this?
I am.
yeah. No. I mean,
But
I
me and
just
Max are like,
don't- No.
yeah.
No, I'm not like I'm not surprised. I did like
Marilyn Manson.
so like well no I get that, but I didn't know it was a thing. Like so like on we
Can
talk
you
about
imagine
TikTok.
loving yourself so much that you
You talk
go
about
Marilyn Manson
anyways
and
like that.
blow
There are
yourself?
like I didn't know there were girls that are e-boys.
Wait, there are girls that are e-boys?
Yeah.
I don't know, how's
I
that?
mean, that's you can
Well,
identify.
It's like
as
it's just like a
whatever you
look.
want.
It's just like you know what I'm saying like, but they're like popular e-boys
oh,
that
so
are.
they're like tomboys.
Yeah, because there's
no,
no.
They
there's,
just put makeup on and they just have the look. They
well,
just have the
there's-
look.
There's
to,
e-girls and there's e-boys, but they just will dress up.
Yo,
and
but
do
I
the
saw-
short hair
yeah.
boy makeup thing.
So then,
Yo,
is
I
it
seen
a
this-
lifestyle or is it like a Comic-Con type?
Is it, no, all right, listen. From what I could tell, it's like people are like. It's like people online who take these aesthetically e-boyish pictures, but they're not actually living their life. But there are people who are separate and live that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like everything.
What is that?
It's like
What-
there are people
what
who
is
do it
that?
for the
What is the life?
What
What
is
do they
the
do?
e-boy life?
I don't know exactly. Whatever
I seen a
goth
meme
people
that
do.
said-
I don't
that said,
know.
like e-girls be like, I am baby, and then that came full circle for me because I didn't
You
know
figure
about
out-
the
you
baby.
didn't know about the
I
baby
didn't know
thing.
about the baby stuff till I went to Strong Style Coffee.
Yo, shout out Strong Style Coffee. Shout out Team
And,
Baby. What up, players?
Adelaide,
Yeah.
she read her poem about
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, for sure.
And I was like, hey, okay. I
Yeah,
get
okay.
it.
You get it.
I get
Yeah,
it.
It's a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know.
I didn't know. Like Barney's over here making us seem like we're old. Nah, we just black.
Oh, you have you have to make it a race thing. There it
Travis
is.
Scott
I did. I know.
There
I
it is.
Does that look like
This
something
whole
I
thing's
would look at?
opportunity.
There's
Like you know what I'm saying?
There's no such thing as race. We already covered that.
There's no such, like. Wait, was that a racist thing for me to say that I don't know?
No,
I don't know what.
It was a racist thing for me to say.
Like oh, of course the two guys.
I guess.
No, we're not. No,
Of
none
course,
of
the
it.
two fellas on the couch are confused.
I don't like where this is going. Just for clarifying, I did
Everybody,
not-
this was a gang up
I
on
did
Barney. If you
not
want to
mean
know,
that at
this is
all.
really why we're here. It's an intervention.
I look at the screen. I see Max is like, yes, there are goth guys. I'm like, yes, there are goth guys, and you two are like, wow. But how? What?
So we look stupid at the screen like.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, who are they?
Who are
Hey,
they?
can you bring up some more of them big titty goth girls?
What's that?
All right. So anyway, so yeah, there's a whole thing, and then if you get into it, like some of some of the e-boys or f-boys or whatever are actually girls, and like a lot of the famous ones, et cetera, because then they go on their other accounts and then they do the makeup tutorials on how they end up looking like a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, they've been doing it the other way around for long time.
But I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the content wise, like, people are doing both. Like, they're literally like, people literally do both to a point where like, hey, I'm not even cool. I'm not even a goth anything, but I like makeup and I like this look and I thought I looked fire in it, and let me pose like whatever. I'm low key, like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody want to dress me up in all black and put little fangs on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go stand in the leaves and just be out there like, yo, don't judge me, Joe.
Nah, man,
a large Starbucks coffee in your hand.
Listen, I feel like you're incapable of being sad enough to pull off the e-boy look.
You're too happy.
You're far too jovial.
Give us some e-boy looks. Come on.
You could. I can be so sad.
You are far too jovial to be an e-boy.
Swap the max.
I'm all black in space, so shut your out.
You're far too jovial to be an e-boy.
Damn.
Actually, I really don't know. Maybe they are happy. I don't know.
Hold on, let me give him the blue steel.
We just revoked your e-boy card.
Does it make me e-boy if I'm excited for the My Chemical Romance thing?
No, that's emo.
McRib.
Which is e-boy.
The original. No. E-boy. No.
Yeah.
Emo
Wait, what is the E in e-boy? It's not emo? That's what I thought.
It's emo.
Yeah, but it's different.
It's not
It's
really.
not the same thing to be emo.
So now we're getting deep into this.
I was emo. I was never an
e-boy.
e-boy.
Will e-boys go and see next week or next month, whenever it is, Simple Plan and State Champs at the Palladium?
No.
No?
I won't.
E-boys are
They
like
also won't go to like
e-boys are like
Blink-182.
e-boys are the representation of Sadfire.
They like My Chemical Romance almost like ironically,
Okay.
like with, you know, as a later thing.
It's like I would go see Say Ocean or Circa, and that's everything.
Okay.
And is that's e-boy now?
I would consider it, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I would
Now I'm
consider
the
that.
old one.
Our e-boys are the ones that take the pictures that, like, you know what I'm saying, they be looking mad pretty in the picture.
Yo, these boys out here looking mad.
It's an angle, right?
Yeah, you know, for real, they be looking at the, you know what I'm saying, looking at the angle, you know what I'm saying, the camera's up here, they looking up at the camera like mad sad in the face, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like, I feel like freaking Kevin from The Office. Wait, you're not a girl? When you had those e-boy pictures up,
Oh yeah.
they totally, they all looked female to me.
Oh yeah, but there are
like,
there
far
are a
away.
lot of
But that's what a lot of, go ahead, Barney.
there are a lot of you know, males on TikTok who you would never know.
Okay.
Like you beyond that, you know.
Hit me.
What did you?
I like look,
what did you
that's the
search for?
fuck boy.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just like that pretty,
but I
like,
mean-
they're just like, they look pretty.
But no, there are some that you know.
Yo, that one looks like Billie
Literally.
Eilish. Hold on, where is it? Right there.
Herm.
I don't think you can say that.
Herm.
Her, him, them.
Yeah.
They.
Damn, there you go.
They. That's the pronoun I'm looking for. They look like Billie Eilish.
Yeah, but
No.
Right?
But, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but
Well-
what's to stop me from taking like scandalous pictures of my hair looking all crazy?
Well, because your hair always look all crazy.
Oh yeah, true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go in there and
That's
be
the
like,
staple of this whole thing.
until you cut it off.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, are you finna... you finna do your makeup?
He's low key just plugging his side YouTube channel. If anybody searches
The makeup.
e-boy, you're gonna see Yo Daddy in a whole new eyesight.
Yo, Daddy Doe e-boy makeup tutorials.
yo, they're gonna be looking for mad with me just in
Yo.
there like,
Yo, makeup tutorials though.
It's like, alright, so here I'm doing this, okay?
Going down the timeline and talking about makeup tutorials. Have you guys seen the girl who does makeup tutorials after taking a fuckload of edibles?
Yes. Yes.
I have not, but that sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome. Wait, that's the thing?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I think she tried mushrooms at one point too.
And she did her makeup?
Yep.
Oh,
And she recorded herself doing it all.
I just had a panic attack.
Damn, I just kind of
At the thought of doing anything.
Shout out to her, but also who
remote
got that?
like that.
I was gonna ask you about that today, but I didn't.
Take that offline.
Yeah, offline. All right, so do we have any
There
additional?
she is. There she is. Yeah, yeah.
Where?
Eating that brownie.
Right
Oh,
there,
what?
Oh, she take pictures eating edibles too?
No, back down,
she
Mary.
eats that
The whole
edible and then
process.
Oh,
does
these are
the
all
makeup
her.
She does the whole. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, can you?
These are all her.
Drop a video.
and then can't stop laughing.
Hit us with a video.
And she is hilarious.
Oh my God.
but she still looks like the same though.
Yo,
Is
Barney.
that the thing though? Is she actually does she always like get
I think she always gets high and does
high
her
in
tutorial.
some shape or form? Yeah.
Can we hold on, Barney? Bring us up on the big screen with her during this video.
Wait, what?
Press play. Yeah, pull us up in here.
Nah, get Max out here too.
All right, boom.
Ads.
I'm just getting.
Of course, there's ads.
Let the ads play out.
Oh, y'all don't got YouTube Premium in here?
Oh man,
Exposed. Yo, listen, we're trying to up
we
the
just
game.
got hardcore
Call the
exposed.
budget.
Wait,
We're
I got an
working-
Android,
We're working on.
and y'all always shaming me.
It's because you have Android. You can afford it.
and you don't even have YouTube
All right,
Premium.
listen, we're gonna watch this video.
Man, you're breaking my heart. Don't bring that up, man. That's
All
just
right.
now I'm just depressed.
Barney's gonna pull up this video for us because we need something like lighthearted and fun, real quick. All right, I'm gonna watch this.
Oh,
First.
she's eating that Rice Krispie
That's a-
treat.
Oh, is that?
Yo, that is a large
That's gotta
Rice
be like
Krispie treat.
1,000
So
milligrams.
many.
Yeah, that has
Oh
to
my
be-
goodness! And why she put her head back like this? Like, oh my god, this is so good.
Eat that whole joy.
Nah, she bugging. Look at her. She look confused about
That's
it.
easily 1,000
Look at
calories.
oh my jaws. Oh my god, my cavities, guys. Look at my jaw. Look at this is what she said. I can't. You guys
Doing
can't
the
hear the audio.
voiceover?
We
No,
can't hear the
no.
audio either.
About 2 hours later.
We'll get sued if we use the audio anyway.
All right. Wait, we'll get sued
That's
if
how
we use
high
her
she
audio.
got. She had to put about
We'll
2
get
hours.
sued, but we might get like cease and desisted.
Oh no,
I doubt it from her. Hopefully, but who knows?
Yeah, probably not from her.
Who knows? We're commenting on it. It's fair use.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the.
Yo, she's wow.
This is like an hour late.
Guys, this is my wig. I'm gonna put this on, and it's gonna look like
This is a B star Avatar movie.
Remember, she's
Merrick, what's
more
her-
to do this than you are.
Yo,
What's her
seriously.
name? Or what's the
Brandy TV.
Brandy
Brandy with an I.
like that whole one word?
2.
Yo,
Brandy
shout out to
space.
Brandy T. Oh,
Yo, shout out to Brandy TV. Oh my god, yes.
my only wish is that I was half as stoned as she is right now.
For sure, is that toilet paper?
Yo, this is very. That's.
Using some shaman.
Yo, she is making it.
What is she
Nah,
doing in
that
this
is,
video?
She's trying to make a beard.
Huh?
She's trying to make a beard, I think.
Oh, Ursula. Oh, I shouldn't have asked that. I just spoiled it.
Well,
That
it
is-
says it in the title. If
We
you-
can't see the title.
We can't see it. It's like it's fun trying to guess, but now I know.
Sorry.
No, I asked you. I asked you to tell me. I asked you to tell me who it was.
Oh my! She put Elmer's glue with toilet paper.
It's looking like she's looking.
Oh, now she got to trim the beard with the scissors.
She's getting paid more than
Yo, for real. Yo.
She's a little tie tuck.
This girl's a legend.
Executive
You think-
producer
is this her?
Merrick
Is this her
like
full time
low-key
job?
shaming us right now. He's like, just remember, she's getting paid
Y'all
way more
messing
than
up.
you.
Nah, me
Go make it.
and
They get paid more than you.
me and Merrick already had this conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to do all the Baby Shark remixes.
We didn't talk about that.
Yo, you're giving out too much game, Craig.
This is getting scary.
What is she
Gotta
doing?
make a crunk remix.
Do you guys know what she? Do you guys know what she's doing?
Exactly. Baby Shark.
I don't know. Can we
Skip
time
it.
lapse this?
Yeah, let's skip it. Skip it.
All right.
Yo, she just looked like a regular drag queen.
She's definitely from LA.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she just looked like a regular drag queen. She don't look like her.
Did she go out or anything like this, or she just like?
I think she
this
just
and
doesn't.
Puts it on YouTube.
Look at the eyelashes.
The eyelashes, like spiders.
But she put all that work into like covering the toilet paper.
Does she have a Patreon?
No,
Or
she's
if
got to
that's,
monetize
like-
YouTube. Just go give her a stream. She can be good.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. She's probably doing well. How many views is she at?
She's somewhere in here.
I will let you guys know, and some of my brother stuff as well, that you can go look up any kid video currently right now, anyone, even every parody song, every nursery rhyme. They all got 90 million plus.
Speaking of that, did you guys hear the new revised version of the ABCs?
Max, yes, I know all the versions of ABCs.
No, they're teaching. They're teaching kids in school a new version of the ABCs. How we all said MNLP.
Yeah.
Like they broke it down in like 3 sections. It takes like 30 seconds to say it now.
So how do you say it?
The MNLOP.
Not
That's new.
LMNOP.
LMN.
So you just have to like break the rhythm.
There's like way more pauses.
Oh,
in
one
it.
of the well, all right. So I
I
watched
used to
like
think
I'm gonna,
LMNOP was just like part of the song. You know
I
what
watched a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, stay home, what up Junior. Anyways, all the 8, you know what I'm saying,
Liddy
like
Papa.
like they have different pace ones. A is for apple. B, you know what I'm saying, like B is banana. C,
I really hope someone just tuned in.
you know what I'm saying, like,
Just now, right now, they're like, "Oh, check this show out."
Welcome to Yo Daddy Nursery Rhyme Night.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Clip it.
Clip it. Boom. Just like that.
If anyone wants to sample that,
What just happened?
Straight like that.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want this baby shark? Baby shark, mama shark.
No. We don't have the rights for that. We can't say any of that.
Wait, we can't?
No, he said baby. He said baby shark. That's what he said.
Shart.
Yo, but yo.
T.
Baby shark, mama shark, daddy shark, baby shark,
Oh.
grandpa shark.
Oh,
grandpa
you
shark,
guys are
grandpa
in
shark.
trouble. This is not. I did not give you.
I like my baby shark.
Max is not going to.
I've been saying no, my mama shark.
Mama.
What that mama shark do
The mama shark do mom.
boy shark.
It's your boy.
Yo, it's not a little potty pod without Barney's Jay-Z impression.
All right, so any other hot topics that y'all want to cover? I did want to touch on this, like, but this is like more so for the anybody who's not watching, who may be watching later, et cetera, and then just what we've been talking about, expanding and expounding. Anyways, the Daddy Doe Show here, filmed live at the Zindan Studios. We're looking to expand, and we need you. Can I get an Uncle Sam like little meme thing in the back? We need you. No, I'm just kidding. But no, we have a lot of stuff that we're working on. A lot of stuff that we're gonna be rolling out. A lot of stuff that the partners and stuff are gonna be rolling out, et cetera, et cetera. Is that playing right now?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And we want you to help us out here at the Daddy Doe Show at
Insert
Zindan Studios.
your own saying. I love this.
Insert your own saying. Whatever, however you want to help us, help you.
We're for the
insert your own
culture.
saying.
I wanna thank my co-hosts here, Showtime and Barney. I wanna shout out my special guest this evening, Max Dean.
Thank you for having me.
And I wanna shout out our executive producer this evening, Merrick Henry.
What up, Merrick? Thanks for the
I
cat
love y'all. I
sound.
appreciate y'all for watching the Daddy Doe Show. If y'all watched the whole thing, if y'all kicked up us the whole thing, if y'all got any comments, any concerns, any questions, drop them in the comments, or don't. It don't matter to me because I'm not gonna see them no way. You heard?
Hey, but if you miss our live, make sure you bang it over to the YouTube channel.
Boom! Hit that
Watch the past
subscribe,
episodes.
all them past
Lots of funny
episodes.
stuff in there. Yo, Max, you got anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Jacked. Everybody, Jacked and Founders. 2 projects. VJ's Projects Founders. Me and VJ are Jacked. Just experimenting, trying to make something new. And
You got any shows, any nights we need to come to?
Coming up, we have some stuff that we have in the works that I don't want to talk about yet. But
Okay. Okay.
Some stuff in the works.
Some of that
Top secret.
All right.
We got secret.
Can we
Barney-
still catch you
Barney, what's
Thursday at
We got some secret.
We're usually out in Leitrim's and
Leitrim's on
Worcester
Thursdays?
on Saturdays.
Saturdays? Okay.
Tomorrow night we'll be there if anyone's out in Worcester.
Leitrim's and Worcester.
Leitrim's in Worcester.
Check out Jacked
That's what's up.
tomorrow.
Boom.
Get jacked.
You know what it is?
You know what it is. You know what it does. Barney, what you got going on over there?
Nothing.
Just bobbing and dancing, you know?
Legitimately, this
Secret,
time of the year
secret.
is dope because
Secret.
it's break time.
I'm
Like,
going to-
we
I'm gonna
worked
go out.
hard all summer.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna find myself a goth girl because now it's safe. Thanks, Sho.
Hey, you know what? You're welcome. I'm glad you won't be sacrificed.
Thanks for looking out for what's healthy. You know.
Yo, what's healthy? Yo. Joe Grizzly, we got nothing going on right now. So if you want to book us for a show, book us for a show. But we'll be back on the shows in November, mid-November. We about to get it popping. We trying to get some wintertime stuff happening. Oh, that's my stuff. Follow my stuff right there. This way. I don't know which way. Follow my stuff over there, whichever corner I'm in. You know what I mean? I really appreciate y'all watching too. This is episode 6. Who would have thunk we would have made it this far? I hope you stick around. I hope you're really enjoying what we're doing. Young Coffee. You got anything, bro? Oh, yo, one time for Young Coffee's t-shirt, by the way.
That OG shirt.
Superhero shit. Hey, we out here.
I love y'all. I'll see y'all
Peace, y'all.
in this life, the next life, and therefore after.
Can we end it like Jerry Springer? Take care of yourselves and each other.
I just said I'm gonna see y'all in the next life, and the next life.
And we're out.
Is that Ellen who says that?